YouTube viewers out there. It is Sebastain of Sebastian's Movie Game Time. Hopefully all you viewers out there had a good, happy Halloween. My Halloween was fun. I handed out candy to some trick-or-treaters. It was fun. So on today, this is episode 45 of Sebastian's Movie Game Time. I'm gonna be reviewing movies that are at least decent for me. So let's get started, shall we? First off, we have a movie called Bait. It's about a small-time thief who gets released from prison on bail, who gets released from jail, and what he doesn't know is that this small petty thief criminal, he has like an implant government chip inside his mouth, so they can track, so the government people could track every move he makes. As he must help, as he himself and the federal government people they need him to stop like a dangerous killer. Bait movie is an action comedy movie. It stars Jimmy Fox, David Morse, and Mike Elps. I give Bait movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Cecil B. Demented. It's about an actress who gets kidnapped by unhinged, disturbed wannabe, filmmakers, crew teams, as they must set out to make a movie of their own. It's directed by John Waters, Cecil B. Demented. It's a black comedy movie. Like I said, it's a John Waters black comedy movie that stars Melanie Griffith, Stephen Dorff, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and Alicia Witt. I give Cecil B. Demented 2 out of 3 stars. We have C Spot Run. It's about a mailman who becomes a target of mobsters, and only one canine dog, police smart canine dog must stop a mobster. C Spot Run. It's a family comedy movie. C Spot Run. It stars Derek Arquette, Paul Sorvino, and Michael Clark Dunklin. I give C Spot Run 2 out of 3 stars. We have Scary Movie 2, a parody sequel to the first Scary Movie. It's about 4 teenagers who comes to a haunted house to realize that the house is possessed. Scary Movie 2, it's a parody spoofing on horror movies. It stars Anna Faris, Tim Curry, Marlon Wayans, Regina Hall. I give Scary Movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Texas Rangers. It's about a group of young Texas Rangers known as Texas Rangers who band together to stop bank robbers in the small town. It's an action western movie, Texas Rangers. It stars James Van Der Beek of Dawson's Creek and Varsity Blues. Also starring is Richard Lee Cook, Dylan McDermott, Tom Skerritt, Randy Travis, Alfred Molina, Robert Patrick, and Usher Raymond. I give Texas Rangers 2 out of 3 stars. We have Bully. It's a true story about a group of young kids. They commit a murder, and the results led all the teenagers of them getting himself into trouble. Because what they did was a heinous murder thing that they committed. Bully, it's a crime movie. Bully. It stars Brad Renfro, Bijou Phillips, Rachel Miner, and Nick Stahl. I give Bully movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called Iris. It's a biography movie. It's about a woman named Iris. As the film shows you a younger version of Iris, of how she became, how she married, how she got married. This movie Iris is a biography, true story movie. The film tells flashbacks. The movie tells flashbacks, like the past and present of the main character Iris when she was younger until to her orderly age. It's a drama movie, Iris. It stars Judi Dench, Jim Broadbent, and Kate Winslet. I give Iris movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Sexy Beast. It's about a former gangster from Spain who gets pulled in one more heist job by his fellow bank robberies friends to pull one more heist. Sexy Beast is a black comedy, edgy movie. It stars Ray Renstone, Ian McShane, and Ben Kingsley, known as Sir Ben Kingsley. Sexy Beast. Ben Kingsley's performance in Sexy Beast, it's great. It's darkly funny. He was darkly funny, great as Ben Kingsley. I thought deserves like an Oscar nomination role. I give Sexy Beast movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Enemy at the Gates. It's about a sniper who has impressive kills, becomes a target by the Germans' #1 top snipers, a sniper who's after him. Enemy at the Gates. It's a war movie. It stars Jude Law, Joseph Fiennes, Ron Perlman, Rachel Weisz, Bob Hoskins, Ed Harris. Enemy at the Gates. I kind of like the showdown climax at the end of the movie that involves Jude Law's character and Ed Harris's character as they go head to head with each other with their sniper skills. I give Enemy at the Gates 2 out of 3 stars. We have 15 Minutes. It's about 2 New York police detectives who must bring down two Eastern European, serial killers who's destined to become famed and for the famous and glory. 15 Minutes towards the last climax ending of this movie. 15 Minutes. It's so heart pounding and nerve wracking that your heart will literally make you pound, like you'll feel your heart pounding or racing against time. It's really intense movie. 15 Minutes. It stars Robert De Niro, Edward Burns, Vera Farmiga, and Kelsey Grammer. I give 15 Minutes 2 out of 3 stars. We have Angel Eyes. It's about a woman agent who gets saved by a mysterious stranger from a gunshot, and as she spends the entire movie falling in love with this mysterious stranger who saved her life. It's a romantic movie, Angel Eyes. It stars Jennifer Lopez. I give Angel Eyes 2 out of 3 stars. We have Sweet November. It's about a man who one day meets a woman as she tells him to spend the entire month of November with her as they get to know each other. It's a romantic drama love story movie, Sweet November. It stars Keanu Reeves, Charlize Theron, Jason Isaacs. I guess Sweet November, 2 out of 3 stars. Next, we have Boiler Room. It's about a college dropout man who gets assigned to a broker agency. You know, the stock marketing that he does for a living to make money. Boiler Room. It was now because this movie Boiler Room came out in the year 2000. It was considered to be called the Wall Street movie of a new millennium year. That's what the movie's supposed to be called. But you could say Boiler Room. It's kind of a rip-off to the Wall Street movie. I guess you could say that. Boiler Room. It stars Giovanni Ribisi, Nicky Katt, Nia Long, Jimmy Kennedy, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck to me was the scene stealer. All the scenes that Ben Affleck's in, he stole the movie completely for me. Was Ben Affleck, and the movie stars Vin Diesel. Now Vin Diesel. This is way before he was Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious movie franchise movies. Well, Vin Diesel did this movie Boiler Room. He was unknown at the time. So I give Boiler Room 2 out of 3 stars. We have the In the Crowd. It's about an outsider woman who joins an elite prep school, and as she gets pulled into a mystery of crime of a crime that she didn't commit, and that she must find someone who's trying to frame her. In the Crowd. It's a teen drama thriller movie, you could say. In the Crowd stars Suzanne Ward, Matthew Saddle, Nathan Baxter, and Laurie Hurry. I give In the Crowd 2 out of 3 stars. We have Antitrust. It's about a young, brilliant computer whiz man who gets a job at the world's largest computer company. Little does he know that this young computer master wizard whiz doesn't realize that he's caught in some conspiracy, top secret conspiracy, that he finds himself in danger and being on the run. Antitrust. It's a conspiracy movie that, when the main character discovers something, the main character finds his life, finds their life being targeted, and they go on the run, on the hunt from the dangerous people who are after them. If you know those type of movie genres, it's been done a million times. Antitrust. It stars Ryan Philippine, Rachel Lee Cook, Claire Forlani, and Tim Robbins. And Antitrust, when I first saw this movie, I said, okay, because this movie came out 2000, and the computer technology effects, and all the electronic stuff that was cool, high tech at the time when this movie came out. Antitrust, I give 2 out of 3 stars. We have The Skulls. It's about a student who gets pulled into a secret elite member society known as the Skulls. The Skulls movie. It stars Joshua Jackson, Paul Walker, William L. Peterson, and Craig T. Nelson. I give The Skulls movie. I thought Joshua Jackson and Paul Walker, they were good together in The Skulls movie. I give The Skulls movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have the first scary movie. It's about a group of teenagers who are obsessed fans of horror movies as they're being stalked by a bumbling serial killer. Sorry, let me try to do this again. Scary movies about teenagers who are fans of horror movies. Scary movies a parody. It's about teenagers who are obsessed horror movie fans as they find them being stalked by a bumbling killer. It's a parody spook movie. The first scary movie. It stars Anna Faris, Marlon Wayans, Regina Hall, and Shani Elizabeth. I give the first scary movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have a Black Knight. It's about a man who wakes up back in the medieval time period where he realizes that he becomes a Black Knight, a black armor knight to save the kingdom. It's a comedy movie, Black Knight. It stars Martin Lawrence, Tom Wilkinson. I give the Black Knight movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have The Beach. It's about wild vacation. Three young people discovered a secret hidden island called The Beach, where they meet secret people on this island. The Beach is a very disturbing kind of adventurous movie. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tilda Swinton, and Robert Carlyle. It's directed by Danny Boyle. The Beach. I give The Beach movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have a movie called Gospel. It's about college students who are best friends as they start a gospel rumor amongst another, and they find themselves, become prime suspects, and this one person's murder, suicide, death. Gospel. It stars James Marsden, Lena Headey, Joshua Jackson, Edward James Olmos, Eric Bogeson, Joshua Jackson, Kate Hudson, Norman Reed, a young Norman Reedus is in Gospel. I give the Gossip movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Joseph, King of Dreams. It's about a man named Joseph who is a prophet, and who has magical power. He has magical prophecy in him. It's a very good. It's a very sad story, Joseph and the King of Dreams. Joseph King of Dreams stars the voice talents of Ben Affleck. Joseph King of Dreams. I give it 2 out of 3 stars. We have Remember the Titans. It's about a Virginia high school football team who are forced to who must team up with the other football players to win the champion. Remember the Titans is a biographic movie. It stars Denzel Washington, Will Patton, Hayden Panettiere, Ryan Gosling, Kate Bosworth. Kate Bosworth was in it. Hayden Panettiere was a young girl in the movie. Ryan Gosling's also in the movie. He was a young Ryan Gosling before he is today. I give Remember the Titans 2 out of 3 stars. We have Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. It's about Scooby-Doo and the mystery game. They encounter aliens as they encounter alien encounter. It stars the voice talents of Mary Kay Bergman and Frank Welker. I guess Scooby-Doo and Alien Invaders 2 out of 3 stars. We have The Art of War. It's about a covert operative agent of elite team who's been framed for murder assassination. that he didn't commit and must find a person who's responsible. The Art of War is an action thriller movie. It stars Wesley Snipes, Ann Archer, Michael Biehn, Donald Sutherland. I give The Art of War 2 out of 3 stars. We have Finding Foster. It's about a young basketball player who wants to become a writer, and as he befriended an elderly man who was also a former writer, Arthur. Finding Foster is a coming of age drama teen movie. It stars Sean Connery, Rob Brown, Buster Rhymes, F. Murray Abraham, and Anna Paquin. Finding Foster, I give 2 out of 3 stars. We have Red Planet. It's about a group of astronauts who must find a way to defeat a multi-functional robot who becomes haywire and begins attacking them. Red Planet stars Val Kilmer, Carrie-Anne Moss, Tom Sizemore, Benjamin Bratt, and Terrence Stamp. I give Red Planet 2 out of 3 stars. We have The Way of the Gun. It's about 2 criminals who kidnap a pregnant young teenage woman who didn't know that she belongs to a mobster family. I love the gunplay action, the action gunplay that at the end of the movie, that was a highlight for me of this movie. The Way of the Gun, it stars Ryan Philippine, Benicio del Toro, Juliette Lewis, Scott Wilson, James Caan, and Tate Eggs. I give The Way of the Gun 2 out of 3 stars. We have Gone in 60 Seconds. It's about a legend car Brewster who must save his brother by stealing a bunch of fast speeding cars to a ruthless arms dealer to pay his brother's debt. Gone in 60 Seconds. It stars Nicolas Cage, Delroy Lindo, Timothy Olyphant, Will Patton, Giovanni Ribisi, Robert Duvall, and Angelina Jolie. I thought the car chase sequence scenes at the end of the movie was really good, fast paced. I give Gone in 60 Seconds 2 out of 3 stars. We have Battlefield Earth. It's about a slave rebel man who must battle an human alien who has come to destroy the planet and is taking, the rebel warriors slaves. Battlefield Earth, it was a very commercial failure of a movie when it first came out. It stars John Travolta, Barry Pepper, Kelly Preston. John Travolta's real life wife is in the film, appears in the film, and you got Forrest Whitaker. I give Battlefield Earth 2 out of 3 stars. We have 3,000 Miles to Graceland. It's been a group of criminals who showed up a hotel casino after robbing it, and one of the criminals betrays the other criminals to go. I thought this movie was pretty fun, highly entertainment. 3,000 Miles to Graceland. It stars Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner, Christian Slater, Ice-T, rapper singer Ice-T, Courtney Cox, Kevin Pollak, Thomas Hayden Church, David Arquette, Christian Slater. Howie Long appears in the film. Kevin Costner and this 3,000 Miles to Graceland movie was, to me, the best part of the movie was Kevin Costner. He was like the ultimate scene stealer for me. Whenever I see Kevin Costner, I was like, oh, 3,000 Miles to Graceland. Kevin Costner, to me, was the scene stealer in 3,000 Miles to Graceland. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the supporting cast and the 3,000 Miles to Graceland was very good supporting cast, but I literally thought Kevin Costner was the highlight for me of the movie, especially the climax ending of the film. Kevin Costner really stole the show of entertainment at the climax ending. So I would say Kevin Costner's 3,000 Miles to Graceland will be my I would say 3,000 Miles to Graceland is definitely my favorite kind of Kevin Costner performance of a role of Kevin Costner. Like I said, Kevin Costner was the scene stealer for me for the entire movie. But the supporting cast was good too. But Kevin Costner was a highlight for me of that movie. I give 3,000 Miles to Graceland 2 out of 3 stars. We have Swordfish. It's about an ex-con who gets pulled of computer hacking by a gone rogue government agent who tells him to hack into the computer system once again because of his computer hacking skills. Swordfish stars John Travolta, Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Sam Shepard, and Don Cheadle. Swordfish again. I thought John Travolta was the highlight for me of the Swordfish movie. John Travolta was a highlight for me because I liked his character's hair. I liked the way they dressed his character with that little beard, goatee beard that he has on his chin, and his hair. I like his hair, and I like the goatee beard that they made him in the movie. John Travolta, I thought, was the highlight for me of Swordfish. I give the Swordfish movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. It's about an ape who goes to war and must save his other ape clan who were taken prisoner by ruthless ape warriors. Kingdom of the Planet Apes. It stars Kevin Durant. And William H. Macy. I give Kingdom of the Planet Apes 2 out of 3 stars. We have Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. This is a prequel of Furiosa before Mad Max Fury Road. It's about a young girl named Furiosa who gets taken prisoner and who later becomes a rebel warrior who must lead the force against the people, against a ruthless dealer, a ruthless ruler who took her away from her home. And it's a prequel, like I said, Furiosa. It stars Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth. I give Furiosa 2 out of 3 stars. We have Night Swim. It's about a family who buys a house with a swimming pool in the backyard that comes to the swimming pool that's in the backyard, but then finds out that the swimming pool and their new house is being hunted by evil supernatural forces. Night Swim. It stars Ryan Russell and Carrie Condor. I give Night Swim 2 out of 3 stars. We have Lisa Frankenstein. It's about a teenage high school girl who befriended an undead corpse who later that she finds, that is in love with. Lisa Frankenstein. It's a teen love story movie. It stars Captain Newton, Cole's spouse. I give Lisa Frankenstein 2 out of 3 stars. We have Bob Marley, One Love. Tells the story about a reggae singer, Bob Marley, and his rose to fame of becoming a reggae singer. It stars Kingsley Ben Eber as Bob Marley, who I thought was good as the title character. I give Bob Marley, One Love 2 out of 3 stars. We have Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It's about the legendary hero Indiana Jones as he comes back one last time for one more big last adventure before he's really done and he's retired. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. It was great to see Indiana Jones come back one last time before he hangs up the hat and the whip. It stars Harrison Ford, Boyd Holbrook, Antonio Banderas, John Rhys Davis, Mads Mikkelsen. I give Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny 2 out of 3 stars. We have Five Nights at Freddy's. It's about a troubled teenager who takes a job as a night security guard at this old pizza parlor place. Realized that doesn't know that, you know, all the animatronic inside this pizza place comes to life at night. It stars Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard. I give Five Nights at Freddy's 2 out of 3 stars. We have Expendables 4. It's about the mercenary team who call themselves the Expendables as they're back as they go up against a new arms dealer villain. It was great to see, you know, it was great to see the Expendables mercenaries come back and this force entry. It stars Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Megan Fox, Andy Garcia, and Dolph Lundgren, and Oko Uwais from the Raid movies, and you got Tony Jaa. I give the Expendables 4 movie 2 out of 3 stars. We have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's about Winnie the Pooh of 100 Acre Wood and a hybrid piglet. They go on a killing rampage. This is a low budget movie. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is IP public domain of beloved classic Winnie the Pooh and 100 Acre Woods characters. It stars Natasha Robb. I give Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 out of 3 stars. We have Silent Night. It's about a man who gets revenge on the people who took away his son and leave him without speaking a voice. And who shot him as they took his voice away. Silent Night. It's an action movie. It stars Joel Kinnaman. Silent Night. It's written by John Woo, and I was like, oh, because I love John Woo. I love the action scenes. And the Silent Night movie because it's John Woo. And when it comes to John Woo's action movies, you know it's going to deliver all the action scenes that John Woo can do. Well, like I said, I really praise the gun shootout scenes, action shootouts in the Silent Night movie. I really phrased it really well. It's because of John Woo's action style back. I give the Silent Night movie 2 out of 3 stars. Okay, everybody, that would do it for Sebastian's Movie Game Time, episode 45. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And you'll get new content episodes Mondays. So thank you for watching Sebastian's Movie Game Time, and I'll see all of you at the movies.